I move like that and will provoke.
So by the way, I looked up the rules. If they cause damage, it doesn't have a miss chance.
On
If
a
I cast
touch, that's
grease
a
on them,
potential hit.
Yep. So that would be 3 strength damage.
Core. Okay. Does it count like the ability damage or ability drain?
Damage.
Yep, damage.
so how long does it take to heal?
Okay, and
Ability drain is permanent. It can only be restored through magic. Ability damage can just be healed naturally, and it's 1 per night.
Okay.
Without
One.
magic.
Do you have
I think
restoration
that's
total?
all because I won't waste a line weapon spell on a single guy.
Also, by the way, I checked the rules. Magic damage does not have a 50% miss chance. Not that it matters since I hit it.
And where's the ghost touch property come from?
If I cast grease, glitter dust, that's a 50% miss chance. Look what I wrote.
Anyways, I think that all now I will just. Does full defend bonus to AC counts to touch or not?
It does.
So I full defend. Not that it would matter.
Alright.
End of my turn. Orin.
What
No,
hit?
not plus 78. 18.
Yep.
Orin?
Rolling. I hit. 15 damage.
And it disappears with the sword swing.
Yay!
I like that Orin was the most worried about, but he could probably have soloed them.
If they had it rolled shit, he probably would have been suffering a lot more.
I like how Kest, how you Julius are so salty. Literally every time during every fight you mention, oh no, Orin could have soloed it. We were useless.
No, I wasn't useless because I one-shot at one of them. But the thing is, you pulled out a sword in a fight that technically you shouldn't have been able to fight. And really, I'm not salty. I'm just noting the thing that you're still that OP.
Gotcha. Okay. You don't have to note it literally after every fight. Okay.
Yeah, but it's
It's
so
getting
obvious.
annoying for me.
No, what I'm really salty about is like, no, I can't do this. Then you proceed to one-shot everything. That's what I'm salty
That's
about.
because I was looking over my sheet and remembered I had something.
Yeah, but
That's the actual purpose of a sheet. Remembering you have your shit, which I do, and I wrote it down.
yes, but
I can make a screenshot of it if you want me to.
no. What I mean is that technically at every fight you say that, oh shit, we're in trouble now, and then you don't take a single hit point of damage.
This was a fight. I was actually terrified of this fight.
These things don't deal hit point damage in the
Yeah.
first place.
So,
No.
Dak, could you roll me 4d6?
Oh. This will be
Could you just roll me
interesting.
4d6 just for shits and giggles? I would have been at a solid 10 strength had he hit everything.
Mhm.
There you go. That I would have been useless for the rest of the thing. So,
Good.
please keep your salt in your pants. Thank you.
What's your touch AC, by the way?
What?
What's your touch AC, Orin?
14.
14. They had a 50.
3 from dexterity, 1 for the deflection ring.
So they had approximately 1 in 4 chance of hitting you.
They had a 55% chance of hitting me,
And then the 50% chance from miss chance.
pretty much. But that's for everyone, though.
Yeah,
So-
I know. It's a potential one-shot kill, pretty much. So.
I'm like wondering, DM, how much time do we need to spend if you want to make sure that there are absolutely no more secret passageways, doorways leading to other, like, areas, or how many times I need to cast detect magic?
I mean, there's the gold coin pile that we haven't properly investigated
Yeah,
yet.
Truby thought I was also like wondering if you can go through it, but
Anyway, in character, or Kest would be like, okay, that was unexpected. I'm gonna go and check on this symbol now. Does anyone want to join me?
I might as well.
What's the rules to check on this thing?
I already checked it. I'm gonna make sure nothing else surprises us.
I guess knowledge, religion, history, or wisdom.
So, what roles do you want, Zach?
Roll what you want.
Sure.
Mind you, knowledge nature will probably be useless, but you can roll it if you really want to. I'm not stopping you.
2. I haven't rolled above 5 on anything else with my snowball.
You don't really know what this is.
History and engineering. Arcana. Maybe that works.
I think the lowest one to help restore ability damage is Lesser Restoration,
Mhm.
and I don't know what level that's at off the top of my head.
I will find it.
25 arcane.
Minor restoration.
Yep. Does 25 arcane tell me anything?
Ah.
You do know that this symbol can be used for magic. Not this one specifically. but
Restoration Lesser is a second level cleric spell, so I have access to it.
But you have heard of this. With the 25, you would have heard of sin magic before.
I totally wouldn't have gone into that path if I played a wizard. Anyway.
I totally wouldn't have let you go into that path if you played a wizard, given the story.
Yeah, that wouldn't have made much sense. Anyway.
Because it's, like completely secret information and whatnot,
Yeah.
lost to the annals of
And then
history.
imagine like, hey, I'm totally part of this shit. Imagine this whole thing we're going through like sin magic and like sweating every time they talk about it. But yeah, is there any other role that might be able to tell me anything? Because I'd make every single one of them, but I don't want to waste time. Is there any role that might tell me anything else? Because I would make every single one of them, but I don't want to waste time.
Probably not.
Okay. I presume I see nothing that sends magic too.
Just your party, kind of. Nothing from the room.
Okay, then I should get that loud there. I probably... No, that would take too long. I have no drawing skills.
Yeah, we made sure that there are no more, like, secrets. Not from here, okay, so I just, like, follow. Huh. It seems, I mean, we found an additional treasure, but, I say that in character. I, like, approach that thing, and...
Colbert eyes glimmer as he approaches it with greedy hands outstretched.
Is it possible, like... No, wait, like it is illusion, yes? So, when Orin threw a thing, didn't we get a chance to get like a will save to disbelief illusion?
Like, you could have, yeah, but
Or not
I
really?
didn't think about that.
The amount of
Yeah.
fucks we give is less than 0.
Okay. So, Colbert, do you throw a stone and try to disbelieve the illusion?
Yeah, I do that. And if there are no stones, I just like, I don't know, find like an empty book or paper, squeeze it and then throw it.
Holy shit. Whoa, okay.
Did you get something?
I just read because I was going to see what the DC is, and holy shit, I don't think you'll make it.
Okay. Okay, making a will save. 6.
Nope. Kest, even after touching it, thinks it's a pillar of gold.
Wow.
Those
It gets
four.
even worse. Oh no.
As does Samuel.
I am super certain that it's real.
Samuel
As does
spent the
Oren.
next hour trying to grab the gold.
I mean, god damn it, I casted detect magic
Why
on it.
won't
I know
you
it's
get in my
illusion, but
bag?
You get will save every time you interact with it.
So, can we even make it even
But
on
do I
that
sense
20?
anything behind it?
Well, what's your bonus?
7.
Yes.
So
Okay, then I-
ignoring the whole dick measuring will save contest, I think I'll just hop over this one, take 10 on the hop, so 14.
You can't take 10 since it's a trap, do you remember?
Oh, true. I'll roll it.
okay. So now are we certain that
Fine.
we did everything?
Perception. I mean, what?
My perception is shit, don't expect me to see anything.
Well, if
I mean,
the
I
voice in my
asked
head
a few
asks for
times,
a
like, can we,
perception.
like, you know, go around?
You
Okay,
were,
maybe I
you were
didn't ask
in
few
the other
times.
room still when you asked if you could make a perception check, and I said you wouldn't really find anything there. However, with that, you do not find what anything else.
Okay. We need take
So-
here.
Oh shit! Samuel would have needed a 20.
Really? 28?
Can't I use a key point to increase my skill check to...
Can I cast guidance on him?
After the fact? No.
By the way, would it be possible to take a 20 on perception in this case?
I mean,
you
would you
could,
have
but
a
the
reason
thing
to in
is-
character?
Yeah, I was just about to say, it's meta knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Something's here. So,
By the way, unless Orin just runs away, I'd probably ask him to carry the crown because I'm gonna loot this whole place for pricing.
Right, so I guess now is good enough time to check the room with the papers.
Yeah, more meta knowledge. The illusion's a cast level 15th permanent image. Yeah.
What
Well-
the fuck?
Yeah.
Uh,
Too bad.
Either way, if I'd see Orin from here, I'd probably be like, "Hey, Orin, I'm gonna have you need you to carry the crown if we want Colbert to come past."
fine.
Can you send over the disc over?
I can send it 30 feet around, so I can just fly over. Then he picks it up.
Drops the spell ends and he drops the helmet on
Drop
top of
on
the
the
trap.
Orin's toes.
No, you drop it on top of the trap and it just falls in the hole.
But I can't do that, but I don't want to. So I presume Orin picks up the crown, probably puts it down, so I can pull this one back.
By the way, because I think I missed that one session, like, does anybody remember what our objectives were here?
Kill that guy who killed. Remember him?
Jake?
No, fine. Find
Anything
that.
else?
Yeah.
No. We
Detain
just ended up
Sudo.
murdering everything because we could.
Pretty much, these guys were going to come raid Sandpoint with a much larger raid than last time, and so you came here to kill everyone to stop it.
No, we didn't
Preemptive
know that.
strike. I like it.
The thing is, we didn't know that. We only knew that Pseudo ran here. Then everyone started attacking us and we killed everyone.
When
Okay.
you didn't, but I've said multiple times that, hey, these guys are planning an attack.
Yeah, I'm just saying, okay, if you want to deal with papers, then be my guest. If you can get that disc, so I can like pass the trap again.
Alright,
Thank you.
Samuel is I forgot, did we or did we not grab all the papers?
We did not. Guest is going to grab everything.
Yeah,
put it in a
because
big
remember, I
fucking
think
bag.
Zach said that this is like literal like mountain of papers. There is a lot of them.
Right, I'm taking as much as I can carry.
I mean, speaking out loud, I just like say slightly louder. So do we plan to? Because I guess like not that much time passed, so it's still like midday or like best like noon when we woke after we woke up. So I like so. Are we planning on spending here like next day so those two can like go through the papers, or do we planning on returning to Sandpoint today?
Uh, like I'm grabbing all the papers. I want to have something to read while you kill stuff.
It would take
Or-
several hours to go through all of the papers.
How many hours?
Several. You're not quite sure.
Okay, I would still go
you
through
know
all the
what?
papers.
Can I make a perception check to search for the most important looking letters, things that look like maps, letters with sigils, anything handwritten?
It is all handwritten. There are no typewriters in this world that you know of.
Can I make a linguistic check?
Oh, you know what I mean. Just
So
16.
so I will say that it will be easier if you limit the search to like specific things. Like, so if you're looking for specifically maps, it would be a lot easier.
No, Kest would go through everything. I don't have any time limit or anything. I can resummon my disk whenever it
I'm
goes
not
away.
talking to you. I'm talking to Simon.
Right.
No, but I'm also searching the room.
Well, yes,
You
but
know,
he's the one rolling for it.
Mm.
I'm going to search for any pieces of envelopes or anything with a sigil, anything with a name. So that's what I'm looking for.
You find a number of things, including what may look like a diary, and I can go into that if you wish. The notes also outline Nualia's plans to send an army of goblins against Sandpoint and burn the town to the ground. Not only to offer it all as a burnt offering to Lamastru in hopes of being made a half-fiend, but also to fuel a rune well in the catacombs below. The notes go on in detail how to cause Sin Spawn to manifest from the rune well, and claim that if someone were to overextend the rune well's stores, it would be deactivated. Nualia isn't sure how to reactivate it, and several times stresses that the rune well shouldn't be used much more until after Sandpoint is raised and the deaths of hundreds of angry citizens and goblins have refilled the well.
What do I know about rune wells? Kest.
Roll me a history or arcana. Arcana
Arcana.
would be better.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take a history.
30.
Fuck. They're magical artifacts from. Yeah. Simon, you don't know shit.
You never heard the word before. Now that I think about it, you're not entirely sure you read it to begin with.
Every time somebody rolls really well, I roll really shit.
Yes. They are magical artifacts created by the ancient Runelords, hence Runewells.
Do I know how to activate it and deactivate it as she didn't want to do?
No, it has to be a spell.
Oh, okay. Do I find
No,
the
no,
thing?
no, I'm talking to Matt.
Ah.
And what did you say?
I said, can I find out how to activate the rune well so we can deactivate it?
Oh, it says how.
Okay.
Blood.
Blood, huh?
Blood.
So, this
Take a
is
dagger,
what we
cut your
usually
hand.
guess.
Mm-hmm.
Drop blood into it.
Yeah. Do we find any other interesting letters here?
That is all you find, but I can read off her diary for you if you wish.
If you want. Probably preferred if you wrote it up so one can go through it
Dear
later.
diary, today I met the man of my life. I killed him.
I just, dear diary, You can see it's clearly a dwarven design. Dear diary, today the orcs were mean to me.
So I went and killed them.
So how much time do they spend on searching through the papers? Overall.
7 or 8 hours.
Okay, so in the meantime I will be like at Orin, so I guess we stay here for another day, or I don't know.
Oh, really? Orin is actually heading back to town. Oh, actually, no, I'll have to stay here for a while. I realized I have to stay here for a bit, so, yeah.
You can
Yeah, I
probably
mean
not
if you
carry
don't
that
mind,
down.
because we still have that goblin war chest that I found.
Yep.
And I'm not really good swimmer, so I heard that they like enlarge you, so I guess we can wait.
Oh, while they're doing information gathering, we can go get that chest.
Yeah, we go get the chest.
Alright.
I am not going to write an entire page down.
Dear. Anyway, what knowledge would be required to know what a sin spawn is?
Religion.
Okay.
Or planar, as it's an aberration.
Okay.
You've fought many of them already.
But we could just drip. We
those-
could just drip blood into the pool we saw before, and create many more sin spawn, and just grind the shit out of them.
Until you
No.
know the pool deactivates.
True.
Yeah. That, I planned on making the pool deactivate to not make sure nobody summoned any more sin spawn. So yeah.
Guys, let's totally grind the shit out of that pool until it has nothing left to give.
Good fucking idea. Let's do it.
Who cares about Nualia's story?
I do.
Okay. The primary villain of this chapter is a bitter Asimir woman named Nualia. She was a foundling raised by Sandpoint's previous religious leader, a man named Azakian Tobin, and her childhood was lonely and sad. Her unearthly beauty made the other children either jealous or shy. Many of them took to playing cool jokes on her. The adults in town weren't much better. Many of the superstitious Verizians viewed Nualia as a blessing by Desna, a sort of reverse deformity. Rumors that her touch or proximity could cure warts and rashes, the locks of her hair could be brewed into tea to increase fertility, and that her voice could drive evil spirits led to a succession of awkward and humiliating requests over the years. Poor Nualia felt more like a freak than a young girl by the time she came of age, so when Delic Viscanta, local Verizian youth, began to court her, she practically fell into his arms in gratitude. Knowing her father wouldn't approve of a relation with a Verizian, he wanted her to remain pure so she could join a prestigious convent. They kept the affair secret. The couple met many times in hidden places, a favorite being an abandoned smuggler's tunnel under the town that Delic had discovered as a child. Before long, Nualia realized she was pregnant. When she told Delic, he revealed his true colors, and after calling her a slut and a harlot, fled Sandpoint rather than face her father's wrath. Nualia's shock quickly turned to rage, yet she had nowhere to vent her anger. She bottled it up, and when her father discovered her delicate condition, his reaction to her indiscretions only furthered her shame and anger. He forbade her to leave the church, lectured her nightly, and made her pray to Desna for forgiveness. In doing so, he unknowingly nurtured her growing hate. When the minor rune well in the catacombs of Wrath below Sandpoint flared to life, Nualia's own anger was a magnet to its magic. The wrathful energy suffused her mind, and she flew into a frenzy. 7 months pregnant, she miscarried her child later that night. A child whose monstrously deformed shape she only glimpsed before blanching midway stole it away to burn it in secret. You guys remember that part.
Yeah.
Where was it? As the child had been conceived in the smuggler's tunnel below town in close proximity to a hidden shrine to Lamashtu, the goddess of monstrous births, the child itself was deformed and horrific. The double shock of losing a child and the realization she had been carrying a fiend in her belly for 7 months was too much, and Nualia fell into a coma. As she slept, she dreamed unhealthy dreams, fueled by the wrath from below, and the taint of Lamashtu, Nualia became farther obsessed with the cruel demon goddess and the conviction that her wretched life was inflicted on her by those around her. She came to see her angelic heritage as a curse, and the demon-sent nightmares showed her how to expunge this taint from her body and soul, replacing it with chaos and cruelty. When she finally woke, Nualia was someone new, someone who didn't flinch at what Lamashtu asked of her. She damned her father's door shut as he slept, lit the church on fire, and fled Sandpoint. Locals assumed Nualia had burned in the fire, a tragedy made all the worse by the death of Father Tobin as well. Yet Nualia lived. She fled to Magnamar, where she enlisted the aid of a group of Norgabur worshipping killers known as the Skin Salcot. With their aid, she tracked down Delic and murdered him. Yet his death did not fill her need for revenge, it only quickened her need of more of the same, for Sandpoint and its hated citizens still lived. Seeing a kindred spirit in the tortured woman, the mysterious leader of the Skinsal cult gave Nualia a medallion bearing a carving of a 7-pointed star called a Sahedron medallion. Nualia learned that she had a larger role to play, and that her dreams were mapped to her destiny. Taking the advice to heart, she returned to Sandpoint and found herself drawn to the brick wall in the smuggler's tunnel where she and Delic had conceived her deformed child. Nualia bashed down the wall, and in so doing discovered the Catacombs of Wrath and the Quasit Aurelium, also a follower of Lamashtu. For many months, Nualia studied under her tutelage. During this time, she received another vision from Lamashtu, a vision of a monstrous goblin wolf imprisoned in an underground room. In Nualia's vision, she learned that this creature, a Barghest named Malfeshnekor, was also one of Lamashtu's chosen. If she could find him and free him, he would not only help her achieve her vengeance against the town of Sandpoint, but he would likely be the key in cleansing her body of what she'd come to see as her celestial taint. Nualia wanted to be one of Lamashtu's children now. She wanted to become a monster herself. Guess who's in the other part of the dungeon?
What? Gaster?
A Barghest, named Malfeshnekor.
Huh. But haven't
There's more parts of the dungeon?
You know, the place past the illusion that you can't get past.
What?
Yeah.
Here.
Well,
I did not realize that.
nope. As cool as it would be to metagame and just walk through it,
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh
I have
no,
no reason to.
there is actually something there. It's just
there's also the fact that I tossed a stone in it and it bounced back after there being stone on stone, so I, as a player and as a character, assume there's just a wall behind it.
Let's see. Seeing that Samuel, Samuel Colbert touched the thing without anything happening, Guest would probably keep trying at least like for 10 minutes or so to see if he could if he could like disbelieve the illusion. But if I fail that, I'd probably just give up.
And after
what's your will save?
a
+7.
You would never pass it.
Really?
Wait, actually, no, wait, no, yeah, you would pass it eventually.
Eventually.
It's 25, I think, if I recall.
Same here. +7.
Reading through this.
Probably.
Yeah, so.
yeah.
So you guys would have passed it eventually, just if you kept on messing with it.
Yeah.
It would reveal that it's actually a carved stone pillar.
Okay. So. Thinking about it, can I make a roll intelligence check to see if I realize there's probably more to this place?
Sure.
Because since I read through that thing, I'd probably know what you just said. So 17.
Yes, there's probably more to this dungeon, given the size of the earlier floors as well.
Yeah, that makes sense. So realizing that, be like, Samuel, I think follow me. I think I know where we should be going next.
All right. Oren.
Yes.
Cass thinks he's found something else to search for.
Didn't he went with me to get that war chest, Goblin?
Yep.
Or
They
an
sat there for 8 hours, so we probably returned.
Yeah, we
8
did that.
hours? Wasn't it like
Yeah.
3 hours? Okay,
I said
hell.
7 to 8 hours.
Holy
of
shit.
time.
I would totally still spend the time, but yeah. So yeah.
That's what several hours implies.
I presume like 3 hours. That's
That would
more
be
than
a
2.
few hours.
Anyway. So when they arrive, I would probably be prodding at this wall.
At just the pillar or the whole wall itself?
The illusion.
Okay.
I rolled. I did the very last one.
You would have gotten it with that 18 though,
Okay, so it takes me about
because it would have been about a 25. So 7.
takes me about 40 seconds, and it vanishes. I see it vanishing.
Or how I feel like illusions work is that you still see that it's there. It's just kind of like
You don't have mental
Transparent.
inhibitor to, like, because if you the illusion of the wall, for example, is still there, but because you know this is illusion, you don't have that feeling holding you back and just go through it. You don't.
well. He should go ahead and try that because there's a stone pillar under it,
Wouldn't
which
I
you
like
would have realized by touching it
Yeah.
afterwards. Probably he would have like hit it, and his hand would have like touched it, and he would have been like, "Oh wait, this doesn't feel like gold."
Hmm. What does it?
Okay, so
But
Kes,
does it feel
we know that this is not a gold, but it's
I
still
think
a
there's
pillar.
I think there's like a door or the pathway behind it. We've already explored everything else. I don't see where else it could be. Does anyone here have any way of sensing secret doors?
Other
Um,
than
Why are we
opening-
looking for secret doors again?
Looking through her diary, it made sure there was somebody else here. I think there's at least a few more rooms that they've been missing. Yeah, is there a? I cast open door. It doesn't open a locked door, but if there's a door there, it would open.
Nope.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe it's like a
Yeah,
pressure
maybe
plate
wrong.
somewhere.
I think there's something.
I mean, now
can I,
that
like-
he succeeded at this intelligence and whatnot, like, can we just, or at least, or either Kest or me, I don't know, to just say that, okay, you spend it here like 7 hours to go through papers, we can spend like 1 or 2 more and just take 20 on perception, if it's possible.
Sure. What are all of your perception checks? Like, what's your bonuses? All right.
+3.